Hello, it's Aliza Bloom Robinson here today on Wednesday afternoon with a quantum meditation. Quantum meditations are part of New Humanity Now and also part of the 1 Million Meditators. I'm a 1 Million Meditator ambassador and have been for several years. So we offer regular meditations as opportunities to just join together heart to heart, soul to soul, spirit to spirit for the ultimate outcome of loving ourselves and loving the planets. New Humanity Now is where we are headed, where we are being birthed, where we are landing, sort of as we come through this pandemic, although it looks like we're not, it looks like, at least here in the US, we're a little stalled out right now, but we are coming through. There is a birthing of a new consciousness and even a new almost species of humanity. And I'm calling that New Humanity Now. And New Humanity Now is that place in consciousness where we are one, and not only one, we are all and allness. In New Humanity Now, we live in an experience of love and kindness and compassion, which leads to a brand new innovation and creativity and collaboration. And most of the people I know are bouncing between the worlds, so to speak, that we're still having some human experiences and we're landing in this place of new humanity. Now, I do know some of my consciousness buddies are spending more and more time there. And what their experience is it's brilliant, it's expansive, it's connected, it's flow, it is the ultimate flow, it is the being the vessel, if you will, for life force or life source power. And we are creating the new world each time we land there. We're creating it. It's like as if it's never been before. And we're dreaming it, we're receiving it, we're expanding it, we're living it. And so it's very, really yummy place. I use these quantum meditations. I use the word quantum on meditation because my history is that I've spent 35 years in doing meditation, more than that actually, and 35 years facilitating meditation, and that's a brilliant practice. But when we add the quantum, it's like we activate that which we're experiencing. We go into the experience of it with a very active rather than passive experience. So I'd love to know if you are watching live or if you're catching the recording, where you're watching from. I've got several channels open, so I don't know that I can see you, but I see that there are several people on one channel, some channels. So I'd love to know who's here and who's meditating with me. Today's theme is when choice becomes a superpower. So we're going to go into an experience of being able to make a choice. And when I talk about choice as a superpower, I did a live a couple of days ago that said, basically was talking about this, but the choice, the power of choice, sometimes we can't make a choice about the life situation we find ourselves in. Sometimes we can't make a choice about the circumstances we're faced with. Given that, it's hard from a level of feeling to make a different choice. Like if you're feeling grief or depression or fear, it's really hard in the midst of that to make a choice to feel different, right? If you've ever been in any of those places, it's near impossible. And yet through this power of the process that we're going to do here in a moment, we can make a choice to change our vibrational frequency, which is different, related to how we feel, but different. So let's do that. All right. Hello, if you are here, we'd love to know where you're watching from. And then at the end, I'd love to know what your experience is in a word or two or anything that you want to share. My name is Aliza Bloom Robinson. I think I introduced myself earlier. And we are about to do a meditation, to do a meditative process and activate the quantum field. So, are you ready? All right, let's do it. So let's take a breath and close our outer eyes. And if you are multitasking, just be willing to put the multitasking down for a few moments. When you put the multitasking down, it allows your full being, body, mind, heart, soul, spirit, to come into the present moment. When we come into the present moment, we actually can activate our presence, our own presence. And when we activate our own presence, we align with, join with, integrate, embody the presence of that which is greater than us, both within us and so much greater than us. We call it source, call it God, call it creation, call it the universe. And we find this that is both within us and so much greater than us by dropping into our own being. We don't try to make anything go away. We don't try to make anything be different. But we drop beneath our mental body, beneath our feeling body, into our physical body. And from there, beneath our physical body. And so you find a point, you funnel down to find a point of stillness, a crossover point in the depths of your being. I call it the spiritual heart. You might find your own heart, the organ of the heart, the physical heart. And for a moment, we breathe into and through the heart, physical or spiritual. Feel the heart rate, feel your own heart rate, your own heartbeat. And just follow your breath. Bring into your experience now a feeling, a vibration of appreciation. Could be a memory, could be pure vibration. And feel what appreciation feels like. If you're in one of the denser emotions and have a hard time feeling appreciation, just come into memory. Remember a moment. Maybe when you looked into a babe's or a child's eyes, or maybe you heard a child's laughter, or maybe it was a sunset or a sunrise. Maybe it was a moment with a pet or a moment in nature where your whole being was flooded with appreciation. Breathe there, bask there. And then expand through the simple practice of awareness, putting your awareness into the feeling, the experience, the vibrational alignment of appreciation, and just breathing it, allowing it with each breath to expand, almost like blowing up a balloon. With each breath it expands. And as the experience of appreciation expands through your heart, greater than your heart, feel it filling your torso. And notice the quality. What does appreciation feel like? Or what does it look like, or smell like, or taste like? How does appreciation feel in the very cells of your being? Keep expanding with every breath. And feel a bubble of appreciation forming around you, actually as it expands. It expands around you. So you find yourself in the very center of a field or a bubble or a pocket of appreciation, and then feel that bubble expanding to fill the room that you're in. It's appreciation. For me, it's very warm, it's soothing, and yet it's activating. It brings a smile to my face. And as we bask in appreciation, as we land here and stay here and allow it to continue to deepen and grow and expand, we're actually accessing parts of our brain that begin to diminish the stress hormones and quicken the feel-good hormones, the oxytocin. We're actually interrupting the pattern, the hardwired programming of the denser emotions. And we're actually building new neural pathways. The more that we practice, the more that we call forth, the quicker our body, mind, heart, soul, spirit system can remember. So memorize how this expanded appreciation feels. Memorize it. How it feels, if it has a color or a sound or a taste or a smell or a symbol or an image. And as we practice this appreciation, we activate it almost like a button or a switch that we can flip. We have to memorize it first. We have to activate it. Feel appreciation coursing through your body. Feel it moving over your physical, moving through your mental, through your emotions. Feel it down into your skin and your muscles and your bones, and feel it activating the very cells of your being. Anchoring and integrating appreciation into all aspects of your being, through all states of awareness and consciousness, through all dimensions of time and space. Integrating and memorizing appreciation. And now we practice staying in this expanded space, staying in this field of appreciation. Imagine or recall a state of what we call density, whether it's the fear or the worry or the pain or the anxiety or the anger or the guilt, whatever it is that has recently in the past caught your awareness. Just bring it forth for a moment. For me, there's a grief, deep grief. I can activate it and I can feel it, and it draws all of my awareness into a heavy density place. And yet when I notice that I'm there, when I become conscious of the density, I can recall through the superpower of choice by noticing not to make the density go away, right? We're not making anything go away. In fact, we're turning to it. We're opening to it. It's like, wow, I'm in density. Okay. Allowing it, and then using your superpower of choice to remember. It's like, oh yeah, I remember appreciation. You pivot, right? Just pivot density, appreciation, and allow your body to catch up. Allow your body to feel it, the appreciation. Activate it. Oh yeah, remember it, recall it. Oh yeah. Stay in appreciation for as long as you can. It's building new muscles, new neural pathways. Notice that when you come back to appreciation, your body relaxes. Your mind actually changes, your brain chemistry changes, and your emotional body can change. So let's practice one more time. Go back to recall that dense, the grief, the anger, the rage, the fear, whatever it is, just recall. It's like, oh. And then you notice how it is, you notice what it is, and you pivot and you look towards it and you open to allow it. Whatever that density is. You're learning to navigate through your own density. When you open to allow it, to name it, to see it, then you can pivot and recall, remember appreciation. It's already there. A pathway is built. Just remember it. Just recall it. Just choose it. Use your superpower of choice to choose appreciation. Ah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Did you feel your whole body shift? We continue memorizing. We continue basking. We continue expanding appreciation. And then we turn it up. And as we turn it up, we lift it up, and we lift it up, and we lift it up, and we gift the power, the frequency, the vibration of appreciation. We gift it to the universe. You can gift it to the situation that caught your attention before, or just gift it to the universe at large. And as you gift appreciation, you open, you open, you open, and it circles right back around. And you can receive it again. Receive the sprinkles, the sparkles, the glitters of appreciation coming down into your being, all the way down to the cells of your being, and feel the cells activated. For me, it's a little electricity, kind of electrified in a really good way in the cells of my being. Feel it. Feel it, allow it, receive it. And the willingness to gift it, we open to receive even more. Notice what you notice. Notice how it feels. Notice what you sense about it, what you taste, what you smell, what you hear. One hand on your heart, other hand on your lower belly, and just feel, allow appreciation to course all the way through your body. One more time, continuing. One more time, all the way down through your body into the ground, into the earth, as we anchor it, as we ground it, as we solidify it as a palpable presence. Say to yourself, oh, that's what appreciation feels like. Say to yourself, I am appreciation. I appreciate it. I appreciate that I have a superpower of choice. I appreciate that I now know how to access it. I appreciate. I am appreciation. I am in alignment with the frequency, the vibrational frequency of appreciation. And so it is. Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. Feel what you feel without moving too fast. Notice it. There you go. Another deep breath. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wonderful. And so you have just activated a superpower of choice. When you can't choose your situation, your circumstance, even your emotion, even your thought, because it's so dense, simply activate the superpower of choosing your vibrational frequency. This is a practice, so I encourage you to come back to this video and do it again and again and again, and you will build the superpower of choice. You will build the neural pathway where you can access appreciation any time you remember to do so. I'm Aliza Bloom Robinson. It is work like this, quantum meditations that we do in New Humanity Now. I invite you to come join us. There's links in the descriptions. We'd love to have you join the open group or come on in to the group. We've got a live call on, tomorrow, Thursday, the 30th of July. That's our next live call. All right, so much love. Oh, before you go, type in the chat or the comments, what's your experience of appreciation? How did you access it? How does it feel? What did you notice? I'd love to have some comments. All right, so much love. Mwah. Have a great, beautiful day. We'll be back with a live meditation a week from today, same time, same place. Meanwhile, come join us in New Humanity Now. So much love. Mwah.